Welcome back to the channel, everybody. How you doing? I just want to say I appreciate you guys being here. Today we're going to do something a little different. I feel like my channel is a little bit of a hater on TikTok. Now, does that mean I'm a true hater of TikTok? Do I think TikTok has ruined the world? Ruined reading? Showed people how stupid other people really are? Sort of. This is a positive video. Said in the previous video about, has TikTok ruined reading? I said I'm going to make a positive side of it, and this is the video. Now, has TikTok help reading? In a way, yes. I think TikTok has done a lot of great things, but you can argue that's like social media in general has helped reading a lot. People actually have dipped their toes into reading. I was reading before I saw things on booktube and stuff, but because of that, because I saw stuff on booktube, I saw popular booktubers who I really like, got me into reading books that they picked out. If it wasn't for Mike's book reviews, I wouldn't have read The Dresden Files. If it wasn't for Daniel Green, I would have never read Wheel of Time. And sorry, Daniel, but I kind of regret that one. All jokes aside, though. No, it's like because of these guys, I found these books that helped guide me into a bigger landscape of more reading, and that's what TikTok has done as well. If it wasn't for TikTok, I would never have found Emily Henry. Granted, I asked my little sister, she gave me a lot of pointers, but I think it's because of TikTok, she found Emily Henry. And because of TikTok, there's people now that have read the ACOTAR series, myself included. Because of that, they fell in love with reading. The Throw in a Glass series is so popular now that it's because of TikTok. Colleen Hoover, oh my gosh, because of her, we are now with really, really bad books that love to do really bad romance things. So there's that, yippee. But what I'm trying to say is, with all the sarcasm out of the way, I think TikTok has helped reading to a point. There is elements of people are now reading. They are buying books. They are going out and reading. And every time I go to a bookstore, I see people picking up books and they're going to buy them. And it makes me really happy to see that. There's more people that watch things now on booktok and on booktube now than it was 10 years ago even. And it's just so awesome to see that. It is so great seeing that. Now, does this mean it's going to be perfect forever? No, I don't think it's always been a good thing. I personally don't think TikTok has done more good than it has done bad. I think it's just been worse. But the best part about it, and this is what I've always been saying on my channel, is people are reading. The whole goal for my channel is for people to read and for me to hate on books. Those are the goals in this. So when I get to see people read and people comment on my channels are like, oh, I started reading Emily Henry because of you, or I started reading this because of you. It warms my heart up so much because it's like people are reading. That is the goal. So if you can watch a TikTok video, a 15-second TikTok video of some girls like, these are the 10 books I've read in this week, and they're all just really cool books, I guess. I'm glad that you are like, you know what, I'm gonna read one of those. If it wasn't for TikTok, I wouldn't have found a little life that I want to read so bad. I paid $3 for it on Marketplace. Banger. Go on Facebook Marketplace if you have Facebook. You will find some crazy deals on books. Just saying. So that's where I sit there and think about it. Like, yes, people take advantage of these things because it becomes more of a competition to read books. But I do think the reading element of people buying books and reading it has been helped because of TikTok, because of booktube, because of Instagram, because of Facebook. I do think social media has played such a great role in order to help us read new books, find new books. And I think it's an awesome thing to see. Like, it makes me so happy when I see people just going to a bookstore, picking up a book and reading it. It does warm my heart when I do see men like myself grabbing a book and reading it, even though we've been told all of our lives that men just don't read, apparently. I made a video about that. You guys check that one out if you guys want. But I do love seeing these kind of things, and I love the elements of the social media of people actually making a living now selling their books and putting books in people's hands. It's so beautiful to see. Now, do I think all these books are good books? No. I like doing videos about these really popular TikTok books, reading it and giving my actual opinion. For one, I get pretty good views. Just gonna say it. Two, I like to read these books and see if they are truly worth the hype. Most of the time they're not. I mean, I read Credence and that was a god-awful book. That book still, till this day, gives me nightmares. Not really, but still a really bad book. I read Colleen Hoover's books and I was like, why is this in romance? Those are videos for the future. Well, the romance one with Colleen Hoover is definitely for a future video and I cannot wait. But what I'm saying is it's really nice seeing these books climb up the ranks to get in people's hands. It's really cool to see this kind of stuff, but to me, there is some pros and cons for every single thing. You get the pros where everyone's like, oh, I'm able to sell my books. I'm finally able to become a full-time author. The cons are everyone else is doing it, and that means they're gonna go through a lot of slop before you find a really good book. And that's just a sad truth. Now, do I think every single book that's on BookTok that people are selling or people are hyping up is awful? No. Problem is, though, when you get to that element where so many books are getting posted constantly, FOMO is a real thing for people. And when they're like, wow, this book's really good, you buy it, and it's like a mental thing where you think it's the placebo effect, where you just think, oh, well, this book is really good because this person said it's really good. But it's like, in reality, it's actually not. Every time I read a book that's from TikTok, I go in with an open mind, like, let's go. And I'm like prepared to read just slop, which most of the time it is slop. And honestly, there's times where I don't even post things on my YouTube channel because I don't think the book's that good. But like I said, I think it has helped reading. I think it has done a great job for reading, but there's also a lot of cons with it as well. But the pro of it is it has helped reading. That's the moral of this video, is I think it has helped reading a lot. I see more people out reading. When sometimes I'm just like going for a walk, and I just see people reading on their Kindle or having an actual book, or they're listening to an audiobook. It's all awesome, and I love it. If you guys made it to the end of the video, I do appreciate it. Do you guys think TikTok has helped reading, or do you think I'm just nuts and TikTok has not helped reading? Regardless, I would love to know down below. Last but not least, make sure you guys stay safe, stay humble, and tell someone you love them. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay weird.